Here we are. You're a conservative rabbi.
I am.
I'm an evangelical pastor.
Thank you for coming up to New York to see me.
Yeah, and we're in this historic synagogue here. So what are we doing here?
Well, you wanted to talk about the Torah.
Yeah.
So, be holy, for I am holy. You can
Yeah.
resemble God. You can live a life of sanctity. I'll tell you how I understand that the combination of the clothing stuff and some of the maybe ancient taboos that we don't quite get why they were so meaningful to ancient people. But to me, it's about the whole person. You know, we have fairly advanced laws of kashrut, what you eat. We have Shabbat behavior. We have all this. And to me, it's saying the whole of life is the realm to be sanctified. In the Torah reading cycle, we're in Deuteronomy. We're in Deuteronomy chapter 23 or whatever it was we just read. It has the edifying and beautiful commandments that when you're in a military camp, everybody should have their own shovel to dig a latrine. Like that's in the Bible. You say to yourself, what is that doing in the Bible? And my answer as a religious Jew is every element of life, latrines, clothing, bodily function, food, telling the truth and not lying, honesty in business, paying your just debts, paying your workers fairly, they're all realms that can be sanctified. And so that's what it is. That is what ultimately to be holy. And so that's when I look at the middle of Leviticus, I think, even though some of the stuff is not obvious, the meaning is a little bit below the surface. You got to work for it. The overall sense is in the structure is everything is an area that can be sanctified.
And that's a major theme for Christianity, that every piece, like the basic prayer is to hallow God's name, and then thy kingdom come, thy will be done, and then it leads you through both big things and little things, from your food to your sins, seeking God's will in every area of your life. There's a passage in, I believe it's Zechariah, prophet Zechariah 14, where it talks about the bells of the horses will be holy to the Lord.
The bells of the horses,
Yeah.
Kodesh Ladonai. Yeah, and every pot in every kitchen will be as sanctified as the ones in the temple.
And that idea of holiness at the most basic, mundane, the pots you would use to cook in and the pots they would use to catch the blood of the sacrifice for the altar, one and the same.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.